Well, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and yet again it's another episode of Handmade by Carol Experience. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a 2-in-1. It's a short with a cover up on top of it, a 2-in-1 beachwear. For the materials, I'm going to be using yarn of brand Seagull, measuring tape, a 4.5 millimeter hook, and a pair of scissors. So let's dive into the tutorial. So I'm making this pair of shorts layered with a mesh skirt for a size XL, and since Seagull is a bit thin, I'm going to join 3 strands so that I come up with something thick for my client. So my client's hip size is 40 inches, meaning we are going to make a chain of 40 inches. So you're going to make a slip knot, grab your hook, and make a chain that is 40 inches. This one runs around your hips. So let me make a chain of 40 inches and I'll meet you when I have my chain that is 40 inches, guys. So guys, here I am. I would love to show you. Here I am with my 40 chains. These are 40 chains. Yes, here I am with my 40 chains. When not stretched, then half of 40 is 20, meaning should be having, so what we are going to do, what we are going to do right now, we're not going to add any more chain. This one has slipped off. What's not happening? So right now what we are going to do, you're going to pull out your hook and come into the tail. We are doing this so that our work is not twisted. You're going to come to the tail, then get to here and pull through your yarn like this. Make a chain of 1, 2, 3, and after that you're going to go ahead placing 1 double crochet in each chain stitch. Go ahead placing 1 double crochet on top of every chain stitch, and I'm going to be meeting you at the starting point. One double crochet in each chain stitch, and let me meet you at the starting point. Slip stitch your work. So that has been our very first row. For the second row, you're going to make a chain of 1, 2, 3. Turn your work, go into the next chain stitch with a double crochet, go on top of the next double crochet with a double crochet. So for this second row, you're going to be repeating what you did for the previous row. it's a bit simpler. The second row is all about double crochets on top of double crochets. A double crochet on top of a double crochet. So yes, go ahead and do this, and let me meet you at the starting point when we are going to row 3 of our work. Yeah, let me meet you at the starting point. So guys, here I am at the starting point, as you can see. So you're going to come to the topmost chain. So here I am at the end of the second row. I'm going to come to the topmost chain stitch and slip stitch. So yes guys, this is what we have for our second row. And what you're going to do, you're going to repeat what we have been doing. Make a chain of 3, which acts as the very first double crochet. Turn your work, and you're going to go into the next double crochet with a double crochet. And yeah, you're going to go ahead and do this for 10 more rows. Yeah, you're going to do this for 10 more rows guys, and I'll meet you when you have 10 more rows. You'll go ahead placing 1 double crochet on top of a double crochet. When you reach your starting point, count 3 chains from the bottom, slip stitch, chain 3. The chain 3 acts as the very first double crochet. Turn your work, and you repeat exactly what you have been doing for the previous row. So yeah, that's what you're going to be doing. A double crochet, chain 3, turn your work. Yeah, for 10 rows along those lines. And yeah, let's meet when you have your 10 rows. 10 more rows. Yeah, so guys, I went ahead and made 10 rows, and this is what I have. These are my 10 rows. So we are going to come to the topmost chain and slip stitch. After slip stitching, we are now going to build the fry of our shorts. Yeah, I want to show you the middle guys. Get my slip stitch marker, and I mark the middle part here. This is our middle. So you're going to make a chain of 21. We are not going to increase anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. We are going to come and attach it here where there is a slip stitch marker. This is our middle. You're going to make a slip stitch, chain 1, and cut off your work. Yeah, so guys, I have cut off my work. As you can see, this is the front and this is the back. Our back already has the seam. I think you can see the line. If I start up, if I continue from here, we shall have a certain line at the front, which is not nice. So you're going to make a slip knot, and we are going to attach our yarn again at the back, so that both seams are at the back, on the left and on the right. Yes, so attach your yarn. Make a chain of 1, 2, 3. So the chain 3 acts as our very first double crochet, and we are going to go ahead placing 1 double crochet on top of each double crochet. Yeah, we have started growing the leg hole of our shorts, guys. So this is it. Go ahead placing 1 double crochet on top of a double crochet. Yes, this is what we are going to be doing. So you're going to go all the way around, and let me meet you here where I attached our chain before we work on the fry. Let me meet you at this point, guys. Go ahead, placing one double crochet, and I'll meet you at that point. Well, guys, here I am, and right now we are going to work on our fry. What you're going to do, you're going to go on placing one double crochet on top of each stitch, one double on top of each stitch. Yes, we are working on our fry, guys. It is one, I think you can see. Yes, one double crochet into each stitch. Yeah. Guys, we are first going to work on one side of the leg hole, then we shall get to the other. Until we reach our starting point. So yes, here I am, guys. This is my very last double crochet, and yeah, attach it at count 1, 2, 3 chains, and then the third from the bottom, place a slip stitch. Yeah, I think you can see this is the line I was talking about. This is the seam from our waist area to the fry. I guess you now see the relevance of cutting it off and turning it to the back. So you're going to chain 1, 2, 3, turn your work, and place one double crochet on top of another double. Yeah, so go ahead, placing one double crochet on top of another double crochet. This is row 2 of our very first leg hole, but row 2 is a walkover. It's literally a repetition of what was done in the previous row. Yeah, so go ahead and make row 2, and I'm going to meet you at the starting point of this second row. Yeah, so guys, here I am at the end of my second row, and you're going to count 1, 2, 3, place a slip stitch. So yes, as you can see, this is my very first leg hole. You're going to go ahead and make 5 more rows and I'll meet you when you have your 5 more rows. Yeah, it's basically chaining 3. You turn your work, go on top of every double crochet with a double crochet. Yeah, then when you reach the starting point, count 3 chains from the bottom and slip stitch. So go ahead and make 5 more rows, and let me meet you when you have your 5 more rows. Yes. Yeah, so guys, here I am at the end of my very first row. For the second leg hole, you're going to count 1, 2, 3 and place your slip stitch. So you're going to chain 1, 2, 3 and turn your work. Basically, you're going to be repeating what you did for the previous leg hole. Yeah, so go ahead and make your 6 more rows, and I'll meet you and we'll see what next for our project. Yeah, so guys, I got done, and right now I cut off my yarn, but I want us to build our waist. It's a bit low cut, which I don't want. So what we are going to do, we are going to attach our yarn at the back of the project and make 2 rows. Make 2 rows for the waist. Chain 3, turn your work. Yeah, and for this we are going to go on placing 1 double on top of each double crochet, because our feet is low cut. Want to increase on its height a bit, so do this, and you're going to go all round placing 1 double crochet on top of a double crochet. We are going to do this for 2 rows. Yeah, so go ahead placing 1 double crochet on top of another double crochet, and let me meet you at the starting point. Yeah, so guys, so sorry, I got done with my 2 rows of increasing our short so that it may increasing the waist area. It was so low cut. I wanted it to reach at least the waist. Now right now I'm working on our waist area. From where I stopped, where is this? This was my starting point. I stopped here while increasing the 2 rows. I chained 3 and I started working on the waist area. So let me show you how I started the waist area. It's something so simple. It's all about a front post and a back post. I'm going to place a front post. Can you see my effect, guys? Front post and a back post. Yeah, this is what we are going to be doing for our waist. Front and back. Front and back. So yeah, go ahead and do this. I'm going to do this for just 1 row. Yeah, and I'll show you what next. But if you want, you can do it for 2 rows, most especially if you feel the short is so low back. Yeah, so do that, and let's meet at the starting point. We are going to develop something, so let's meet at the starting point, guys. This is what you should be having. Yes, so here I am at the starting point. I think you can see how my waist band, not the waistband, guys. I'm so sorry. How my waist area has turned out. I'm just going to come here, slip stitch, chain 1, and cut off my yarn. If I forget, let me deal with this leftover yarn. These loose strands, there is where they turn out to be so funny. Okay, well, I think you can see this is a plus size pair of shorts. Yeah, plus size booty shorts. I think you can see. So right now you're first going to go ahead and make a chain that will run round the waist. Yes, to tighten up your shirts to your desired length. Yeah, it depends on how comfortable you feel. If you want it tight, it's totally optional and up to you. So I'm going to make a chain of 100, a very long chain that we shall put in our shirts. Yeah, as you can see, guys, this is our project, but I love working from the back of our project. Our chain is here, we shall attach it later. So right now we are going to change the hook size. We are going to use this a 3.0. We're using a 4.0, but now I'm going to use a 3.0. We are going to make our mesh. We are going to build a mesh on the shorts. Yeah, as you can see, this waist has the front loops and the back loops. So you're going to attach your yarn on the front loop. First make a slip knot. Mine came out. So attach your yarn on the front loop and make a chain of 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You're going to count 10 stitches, 9 stitches. You're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And on the 10th, go into the front loop and place a slip stitch. Yeah, this is our very first. I think you can see. Make a chain of 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Skip 9 and into the 10th, place a slip stitch, front loop. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and into the 10th, slip stitch on the front loop. Those are 2, so make 20 chains. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's just a repetition. Skip 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and into the 10th slip stitch the front loop. So yes, go ahead and do this. You're going to be forming this. Go ahead and do it all the way around, and let me meet you at the starting point. So guys, here I am. I'm nearing the end of my first row, and the space we have is less than 10, but still we are going to make 20 chains. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So what we are going to do, you'll just come and attach it here, and yeah, we are done with our first row. I think you can see what we've created. And then for row 2, you're going to make a chain of 20. After making our 20 chains, we are going to come into this middle and slip stitch. We are slip stitching into this middle. Yeah, that is our second row. Make a chain of 20. After making a chain of 20, come into this middle and place your slip stitch. I think you can see what we are forming. Diamond sort of. Yes, so make a chain of 20. You come into the middle and place a slip stitch. Yes. Yeah, I guess you can say, guys, this is what we are forming. So you're going to go ahead, make a chain of 20, slip stitch in the middle, chain of 20, slip stitch in the middle, and I'll meet you at the starting point of row 2. So we are done with our second row. We are getting to the third row, and I think you can see it's now forming something beautiful. So you're literally going to repeat what you've been doing in the previous row for as many rows as you want. Yeah, if you want it so long, you'll make something long. If you want it short, the size of the short, yes, just don't forget to slip stitch always in the middle. Yeah, so go ahead and make your chains. I'm going to return and show you something about this project. Yeah, so here we are, and this is what I wanted to show you guys. If you want to make a short, you can leave the mesh at this length, but if you want to make a maxi skirt on top of the shorts, that's when you can go ahead and increase on your mesh size. So this is it. For someone making shorts, this is enough, but for someone making a maxi skirt on top of a short, you can increase. So since I'm making a maxi skirt, let me increase on my size, and I'm going to make something longer. Yeah, so guys, I'm back, and yeah, I'm done with our project. This is the waist, and I made something that is long enough. Yes, these are our shorts. Thank you for watching.